afternoon, graduands, and welcome to your graduation. University can be a challenging experience, especially for those who have had to overcome personal struggles to get to this point today. For this reason, I'd like to be the first person to say congratulations to everyone graduating today. So now's the point where I have to say some boring words about housekeeping and stuff, so just bear with me. It's a good time now to make sure your phones are on silent or turned off. Pictures of other people's food will still be on Instagram after the ceremony. Graduands, you will have all been allocated a seat number at registration. Please make sure you are sitting in the correct seat now, as this is the order you'll be called out in when you collect your certificate. Good. Fantastic. When the marshal ushers you, please remain in the same order as you make your way up to the nave, and around to your left to the side aisle. You should carry your cap in your left hand. When your name is called, you will go across the platform, shake hands with our Vice-Chancellor and Chancellor, and collect your certificate as you leave the stage. And make sure you go down the ramp that's just there, and not those little stairs there, please. You will then go and sit down again, moving straight down the row. You may not be returning to the same seat you started in, so try not to get too close to the seat you're in right now. One of the things we are extremely proud of here at BG is that our students are a name and not just a number. And today of all days, we want to ensure every single name is heard clearly as you are called up to collect your certificates. We want to celebrate the success of each and every graduate, so please clap and whoop if you are a whooper, but please try and keep it to 2 to 3 seconds per name. Now, I can almost hear some of you rolling your eyes, but we really do want to ensure that every name can be heard as our graduates are called up to the platform. So we're going to do a little practice clap, which might seem silly, but I am in charge, so we're going to do it. I'm going to get you to cheer for the members of the Boy Band Blue, because if you can cheer for the Boy Band Blue, in my mind you can cheer for anything. Anthony Costa. Wow, we've got some fans of Anthony out there. Perfect. Simon Webb. Duncan, whatever his name is. And Lee Ryan. Yeah, Lee Ryan's my least favourite too, I understand. If you can put as much enthusiasm and passion into all the claps as you did for Blue, this afternoon will be fantastic. Congratulations again for all the hard work that has got you here today, and I hope you all have an incredible graduation. Thanks.
Thank you. Would you please be seated? On behalf of the Cathedral Chapter, I welcome you to your cathedral today. We're delighted to celebrate your achievements here. It's fitting, too, as the cathedral was founded to be a place of learning. So we value our special relationship with Bishop Grosseteste University, which, as a Church of England foundation, continues to express that Christian ethos in which scholarship is fostered in a transformative context that nurtures a sense of purpose and vocation. So we celebrate today all that you have made of your God-given abilities, expressing our thanks to parents and guardians, partners, friends and peers, and of course your academic staff. And we wish you every blessing for your future. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, in you are hidden all knowledge and wisdom. We pray today for those who celebrate their achievements in learning, that they may bring forth the fruits of your blessings in lives of service. We ask this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
I hereby declare this congregation for the conferment of degrees and awards to be open. I welcome all who are gathered here for this ceremony.
Mr. Mayor, Madam Chancellor, Mr. Canon Chancellor, honoured civic guests, distinguished guests, graduates, fellows, ladies and gentlemen. As Vice-Chancellor of Bishop Grosseteste University, it gives me huge pleasure to welcome you to this, our 2018 graduation ceremony, which is the academic high point of the year for all of us. And I really hope that it will be one of the most memorable days in the lives of our graduating students, and also your family and friends who are here to celebrate with you. You should be rightly proud of your achievements, because gaining a university qualification is an enormous achievement, and we all join with you in celebrating your accomplishments. This is your day, and you look absolutely fantastic. By the end of the day, you may well be feeling a bit of the heat in these gowns and hoods, but they really look the part, and they're only for this special day, so enjoy it. I should like to take the opportunity to thank the Dean and the chapter and staff of the Cathedral for making our graduation ceremonies so special every year. But this year is the first time I have ever been able to say at a graduation ceremony, welcome back to the Cathedral, because many of you took part in the first ever matriculation ceremony, which took place here 3 years ago. But I do hope that you, as the person who sat here at the matriculation ceremony, is not the same person who's sitting here today. Because if your time at BG has not changed you, then something has gone terribly wrong and we have failed in our duty. Because higher education is all about transformation. It's about changing lives, and it's about bringing the best out in each and every one of you. There is a current debate being fueled by the media on the value of higher education. But the focus of the rhetoric tends to be very narrow and is looking at the salary levels of graduates leaving particular courses. But value is much broader than that. And if I would like to see evidence of the value of higher education, I need look no further than those of you who are sitting in front of me today, because you are testimony to the transformational power of university study. Your BG University has assisted you to become successful learners, researchers, experts in your professional discipline, having developed a whole range of graduate attributes during the course of your study. You've engaged in critical thinking. You're now much more self-confident and self-aware, so that you no longer just follow trends, but that you set them. You don't simply accept the status quo, but you challenge it for the greater good of society. And these are just some of the key benefits of your time as a student here. But there are some rather interesting and possibly surprising additional benefits which have been highlighted in a large number of research reports written about the value of higher education over the years. Let me see if you recognize some of these. Graduates are less likely to commit crime, less likely to drink excessively. That one has provoked our laughter at everyone. I think we may have some more work to do on that particular benefit. Graduates are also less likely to smoke, but they are more likely to vote, more likely to be involved in volunteering and civic engagement, more likely to have better general health throughout their lives, and also more likely to enjoy longer life. Do you recognize yourself in these? Some of these benefits are things which will be with you throughout your lives. There are also benefits which you experience which have a wider benefit to society and the economy, such as higher graduate earnings, less exposure to unemployment, increased skills development, and increased entrepreneurial activity and productivity. Of course, employment is absolutely crucial, but I can assure you that as graduates of our institution, you are highly sought after, as national statistics consistently show. With this year, 97% of our graduating students being in full-time employment or further study leading to employment 6 months after graduation. So you are regarded as extremely employable, coming from this centre of excellence. Remember that you're coming from an institution which gained a gold award in the Teaching Excellence Framework, a TEF Gold. So you have a lot to be proud of, and you also represent that quality. But of course, I do recognise that it has not all been easy. During your studies, I realise that some of you have had your own personal, professional, and health struggles to overcome. And the staff and I realise that several of you have had to balance so many conflicting priorities in order for you to be able to study, and that at times you have had to make difficult choices and indeed sacrifices. But all of you have overcome these challenges, or you may still be in the place of working your way through them. But you're here today to celebrate, and you deserve special credit for pushing yourself. And I can assure you that my colleagues and I very much admire your determination, your perseverance, and your resilience. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, our actions may be impeded, but there can be no impeding our intentions. Or in other words, we may face temporary setbacks, but when we overcome them, we are the stronger for having had these experiences. I understand also that some of you are the very first in your families to attend higher education. And that can sometimes be scary in so many ways, with the expectations of the wider family resting on your shoulders. And you can feel a sense of additional pressure. But you have succeeded, and your success today is also the success of those who have supported you. And in relation to first time for this institution, this is the first year that we are graduating students in a whole range of subjects: business team enterprise, counselling, sociology, health and social care, and teaching English to speakers of other languages. But everyone here gaining a qualification has been supported by a whole range of people, by friends and families, by colleagues, by the staff here, and by various people with whom you have been working on placements. I and the university appreciate the support shown to us in so many ways. So could I ask you just for a moment to give a round of applause to all of those who have supported you individually during your studies. I realise also that this year was distressing for some students, particularly those studying education studies in English, at the death of one of your fellow classmates, Alexandra Hills. I know that she's missed by you, but that you will have fond memories of working with her, and I understand a tree was planted on the campus in her memory. I said in my opening remarks that this was the end of your studies, but it also represents a new beginning, because today you enter a new phase of your life. And when you leave the cathedral, you will be alumni, graduates of this institution. And I sincerely hope that you will cherish a part of BGU as you move on in your career, and that you will be our unique ambassadors wherever you end up, either locally, nationally, or internationally. I hope also that some of you may go on to do further study. I realise that some of you have already engaged in postgraduate awards. Some of you may come back and do doctorates. And I hope that when you end up in full-time employment, you may consider working in partnership with us in various ways. If I just give you a bit of advance warning, you will be contacted 15 months from now by an external firm asking about whether you're in employment or working or studying or whatever. And the results of that investigation will inform the statistic that I gave you earlier. And I really hope that you will keep the university and the staff informed of what you're doing as you progress in your professions. Because a university education is for life, not just for your time with us. And I do hope that you will come back to the campus to celebrate with us following the ceremony. Each year, we try to have something unique to set each graduation apart from all others. Last year, we remembered the 800th anniversary of the Charter of the Forest. In 2015, the year when some of you started, we celebrated the 800th year of Magna Carta. This year, it is both the centenary of the RAF and of women getting the vote, and we have celebrated both in different ways on campus. We have a very special relationship with the RAF, and we awarded an honorary degree yesterday to Air Chief Marshal Sir Michael Graydon. And you may have seen him last night in the television commenting on the news about Scampton. And we are very much hoping that the Red Arrows will make an appearance sometime this afternoon. I'm told around 3 o'clock. So unless the cathedral is able to open the flat roof in the top, we will hear them but not see them. But the university is trying to video them as they fly past the campus. But if they fly past during the ceremony, when the head of the School of Humanities is in charge, I'll leave it up to him as to how to respond. I don't think we will miss them, put it that way. And we are all going to be able to say that we were there in 2018 when the Red Arrows celebrated our graduation. But whether we see them or hear them or whatever, this is a wonderful afternoon. And may I, in conclusion, on behalf of the wider community, congratulate you all again on your qualification. I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you later back at campus, and I wish you every blessing for the future. Thank you. Madam Chancellor, I now call upon 2 individuals and ask you to admit them into the ranks of University Life Fellows. First, I should like to ask Dr. Tony Hill to come forward.
It is with great pleasure that I confer upon you the title of University Life Fellow honoris causa. We welcome you into our continuing academic community.
Dr. Hill was recognised for his outstanding service to the university and to the county in the areas of education and health. I now call upon Helen Parkinson to come forward.
It is with great pleasure that I confer upon you the title of University Life Fellow honoris causa. We welcome you back to our community.
Helen has been recognised for her many years of dedication to the university, not least for the past 6 years as my PA, and the cheers from the side show how much she is respected by the university community. Thank you. Madam Chancellor, I now call upon you to accept the recommendations of Senate with regard to the candidates we shall present to you today, including those graduating in absentia.
Madam Chancellor, we present these candidates to you today that you may confer upon them the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Business, Team Entrepreneurship with first-class honours and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Dominique Salisbury. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Business, Team Entrepreneurship with honours, Faye Costello. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Drama in the Community with first-class honours and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Georgia Padbury Hunt. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Drama in the Community with honours, Lydia Alcock. Cara Ellen Bailey. Charlotte Clark. James Hind. William Holden. Ladislav Klemper. Matthew Livingston. Isabel Petrick. Hannah Smith. Daniel Stokes. Grace Tebbett. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, English and Applied Drama with honours, Nicole Stacey. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, English and History, with first-class honours and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Megan Godber. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, English and History, Freddie Bell. Louise Brown. Catherine Evans. Leanne Roberts. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, English and Psychology, Elisa Gonzalez Pozo. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, English Literature, with first-class honours and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Faye Spittlehouse. Emma Stambridge. Amanda Taylor. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, English Literature with honours, Charlie Ann Bates. Charlotte Brown. Rihanna Clay. Alexandra Crooks. William Curd. Stephanie Foster. Bethany Goodrich. Damien Kuzma. Amy McHugh. Emily Phoenix. Jodie Price. Daisy Reed. Taylor Repton. Poppy Rumery. Rona Stewart. Emily Wildgoose. For the degree Bachelor of Arts History with first-class honours and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Abigail White. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts History with honours, Tennille Dawson. Richard Foster. May Guest. Isaac Hudson. Georgina Robinson. Kira Waitman. Ellen Zurek. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Archaeology and History, with first-class honours and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Matthew Humphreys. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Archaeology with History with honours, Gareth Bickley. Brandon Lewis Murray. Charlotte Reaney. Emma Sturdy. Hazel Taylor. Callum War. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts, History and Theology and Ethics with honours, Pamela Chris Beard. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts, Sociology with first class honours and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Courtney Dean. Ethan Jackson. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts, Sociology with honours, Sarah Jane Greenway. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts, Theology and Ethics in Society with first class honours and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Lucy Fidlin. For the degree, a Bachelor of Arts, Theology and Ethics in Society with honours, Georgina Foxtroff. Chloe Hardwick. Jonathan Hemsel. Hannah King. Elizabeth Townsend. Holly White. For the degree of Master of Arts in English Literature, Robert Baines. Jasmine Mills. Becky Shuddle. For the degree of Master of Arts in Social and Cultural History with distinction and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Elaine Johnson. For the degree of Master of Arts in Social and Cultural History, Lisa Tomlinson. For the degree of Master of Arts in Theology and Religious Studies with distinction and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, Melanie Driffill. For the degree of Master of Arts in Theology and Religious Studies, Jocelyn Croft. John what? Sorry. Jocelyn Croft. Which one? John what? Okay. For the degree of Master of Arts in Theology and Religious Studies with distinction and the Chancellor and University Council Award for Academic Achievement, John Watt. Forgive me. Grace? For the degree of Master of Arts in Theology and Religious Studies, Grace Hobson. Gareth Hughes. Juliet New. Gillian Walker. Luke Wellborn. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education 3 to 7, Abby Allen. Felicity Allen. Rebecca Batten. Charlotte Bell. Philippa Booth, Chloe Briggs, Danielle Camp, Jade Charlton, Rebecca Clark, Storm Danby, Bethany Dunbar, Amy Eastle, Mia Elmhurst, Nicola Flaherty, Chloe Fletcher, Melissa Gaylor, Claire Glasgow, Hannah Greenwood, Lauren Haynes, Rebecca Hamilton, Daisy Hands, Emma Harris, Claire Harris Raven, Georgina Horrell, Olivia Irving, Alice Keeling, Kia Ilana King, Madison Knights, Rihanna Leake, Rebecca Massarella, Jessica McKay, Tyler Mace, Lorna Marshall, Wesley Moxon, Marianne Murphy, Annie Piggott, Samantha Priestley, Anne Roberts, Rebecca Saddleton, Rieza Sacriani, Rupert Simpson, Jade Taylor, Megan Torrey, Enya Wapples, Lucy Welby, Catherine Woods. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education 3 to 7, Rachel Connor, Sophie Palmer Smith. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education 5 to 11, Danielle Anderson, Taryn Armstrong, Emma Austin, Charlotte Baldwin, Katie Badowski, Olivia Brennan, Olivia Caputa, Mary Chapman, Zoe Clark, Grace Conlon, Edward Cook, Victoria Cooper. Kerry Cornfield. Madeline Fox. Charlotte Green. Darrell Gregory. Eleanor Hanson. Toby Hatcher. Alice Hayes. Bethany Holden. Lindsay Jennings. Liam Jordan. Poppy Keelty. Rachel Kelly. Sophie Kime. Natasha Lilly. Callum Marriott. Emily Mee. Habiba Mia. Joanna Nayak. Excuse me. Carolina, so sorry. Sorry. Carolina Orlowska. Excuse me. Matthew Roach. Holly Rozeski. Kelly Shirley. Jessica Sharp. Winner of the Eden Cravenscroft Prize for Student Orator, Rebecca Smith. Sarah Taylor. Joe Trickey. Melanie Turner. Emily Waite. Catherine Welsh. Amber Wilkson. Ariana Williams. David Woke. Amelia Yeomans. For the Professional Certificate in Education 5 to 11, Amber Jones. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education 7 to 11, Bonnie Bond. Joanna Hayford. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education 5 to 13 Mathematics, Robert Paperis. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education EYTS, Siobhan Handy. Emma Powell. Gemma Sandry. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education 3 to 7 School Direct, Savannah Byers. Leah Catton. Nicola Hall. Sophie Miller. Lewis Smith. Molly Westman. For the Postgraduate Certificate in Education 5 to 11, School Direct, Alicia Aspelin. Catherine Butcher. Kelly Cox. Naomi Davis. Who's next? Abigail Cross. Naomi Davis. Hannah Louise Delaney. Courtney Fear. Rebecca Giddings. Rebecca Hurian. Lauren Ironmonger. Leanne McCorkle. Emily McLaren. Rachel Main. Chantel Pooley. Hannah Sage Tian. Danielle Schofield. Hannah Tibble. Thomas Wakefield.
It now gives me great pleasure to introduce one of today's graduates who will give the closing oration and has graduated with a postgraduate certificate in education secondary, Rebecca Smith.
We've made it. Whether you just finished your undergraduate or postgraduate degree, we have made it through. For many of us, university has been very hard. Whether it's been academic or personal struggles, it has been hard. But seeing all of you sat here today in your cap and gowns proves that we persevered and made it through. I can't stand here today and offer you worldly advice, a helpful anecdote, or an inspirational story, as I am too starting my after-university journey. But what I can do is offer you 5 suggestions that will probably stay with you until you leave the cathedral, or until you pick up your first drink tonight. Number 1, do something new. Start knitting, go skiing, or try a new flavour of tea, but make sure your life is filled with new things to avoid the mundane. 2, be polite. Everyone is fighting a struggle in one way or another, so being polite costs nothing. 3, spend time with family and friends. We can get so easily caught up in our busy work lives that we forget to spend time with those who are important. 4, don't stress about after-university jobs. Your beginning career may not be your end career. You don't have to have everything sorted right out of university. Number 5, use what you have learned through university to guide you through life. Remember the times with friends, the nights out, the 1-2-many's, the 9 a.m.s that no one wanted to be there for. It's an experience that not everybody gets to have, so use it wisely. And finally, I would like to end on a quote that someone told me when I finished my undergraduate degree. It is, go out into the world and do well, but more importantly, go out into the world and do good. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. I now invite the musicians of the university to give a short recital. They will sing Non Nobis Domine by William Byrd and I Was Glad by Hubert Parry. I now declare this congregation closed and invite all those present to stand while the procession and our new graduates depart. Graduates, as befits your new status as members of our academic community, we ask you to join the procession out onto the west front while guests remain in their places.